Hello everybody, another breacher update for you guys. I've been working on new muzzle stuff. So this is the breacher, this is the muzzle for the breacher. The normal muzzle is like this. It's got a solid bit here. But on this one, I've added threads. The thread geometry here is one designed by Donut Cat on Discord. He's been working on thread geometry that works better for 3D printing. It's purpose made for 3D printing, has better angles for our 3D printing needs, versus like a metric or an imperial thread trying to print that. So this thread here is one designed specifically for 3D printing, and this is how I'm doing the tube mag extensions now. So previously, the tube mag extension was glued into a different muzzle than this one that had a hole here, and you would glue the tube directly to that. On this one, it's got a thread there. So you can get separate tube mag extension bits with the threaded portion that's printed and then glued onto the end of the tube. So we've got +2 shells and +1 shell. And then also I made a little end cap for if you want to just keep 4 shells in the breacher. And all that hissing printing noise over there is my printer currently printing a version of the 1 shell extension that's all printed, so there's no extra tube needed. I like the extra tube because it's more durable, and it also lets you see the shells. I just like the tube itself more, but if you want one that's just 3D printed with no extra hardware needed, I'm working on prototyping that right now, and we'll see how that turns out. But I'm going to show you how this works. So we've got the thread. I'm going to put on the end cap first, and this just threads in right there. Now, I haven't decided yet if I'm keeping this portion of the design, but these little nubbins on the front are so you can use pliers like that and just like jam the arms of them into there and use them as a twisting tool. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep that. I might just make it so you have like 2 little finger grooves so you can tighten it. But there you go. So that's it with 4 shell capacity. There we go. So, see there? 4 shells. Very nice. And then we can swap this out for the +1 shell or the +2 shell. So once again, using pliers as a little tool there to tighten and loosen. So let's put on the +1. There we go. So now this holds 5 shells. So there you go. 5 shells. There we go. And then finally, swap this back out for the +2 shells. There we go. Now the +2 shells makes the blaster really long. So I'm not planning on using it that long personally much, but it does hold 6 shells. So there you go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There you go. So 6 in the tube, 1 in the chamber. There you go. Those are the tube extensions. So pretty happy with that. And yeah, this seems like a much better solution than permanently gluing it to a bunch of muzzle pieces that you've printed. That was the previous system where you had a bunch of these separate muzzles with the hole there that you glued the tube onto permanently, and then you swapped out the muzzles using these two screw holes here and here, which go into heat set inserts on the green barrel piece here. But this seems a lot quicker and a lot easier, and it takes less filament, and I think it's just a better system overall. So really happy with that. And yeah, seems pretty good. That's all I've got for you today. Thanks for watching. YouTube things, like, subscribe, share, comment, ring bells, all that stuff. Feel free to ask questions about the blaster if you've got any. Release for Breacher is still planned for August 31st of this year. What else? Filament for this blaster was provided to me free of charge by Polymaker. So there you go. Thanks for watching, and yeah, I'll see you guys some other time.